Kazunoko from Japan. 3 games to see who's going to move into the grand finals of Evolution.
This is the matchup that we were expecting. Now, I've spoken to Punk. He feels like Karen has an advantage over Cammy. He actually feels like that she wins this matchup. Of course, every matchup having different strengths and weaknesses between the characters.
Yeah, the different tool sets, you know, Zangief, if he runs into a more defensive character like Nash, can be trouble. That's why Punk opted to pick it. But in this matchup, oh, what a whip punish, Punk.
Just what I was talking about. And then the throw baits. Punk, the master of that. Always gonna activate the beat trigger so he can get to the mix-up. A great block for Kazunoko. He was ready for it. Kazunoko, though, with a long road to go, gonna use that spin knuckle. It is plus on block.
The defense from Punk, so immaculate. He escapes all the way back to the middle of the screen. Look at this, he is so safe, so close to the chest. No reason to ever even do anything over committal. Look at the incredible defense and patience.
But hit her out of the air. That overhead is airborne, so that is one of the nice things about that. Kazunoko does get the throw in. Okay, it's not safe, but then, you know what? Kazunoko was so accustomed to Punk playing defensive and very, very safe. And he woke up with a standing medium kick, which is, you know, on the textbook is going to tell you don't ever do this.
Right.
But it worked out because he had conditioned Kazunoko into thinking he wouldn't do something crazy like that.
And it's actually a punish if you dash forward after Cammy's throw. So a little antsy from Kazunoko trying to force offense, finds a hit, but doesn't confirm. He just didn't believe. Punk's defense had been so good before that.
Trading in the footsies. Now, one of the things that I do agree with Punk on that I think does make this fight a little bit tougher for Cammy is I do feel like Karen wins the ground game. She's got the V skill, she's got that standing heavy kick, which is a crunch counter.
Huge damage output on this. Anything will do it. What a block. Punk was so prepared. There wasn't a moment in that game he wasn't ready for.
You can't random me, Kazunoko, says Punk. Reads that situation perfectly, blocks the uppercut, and you can see him shaking his head right now, saying, you can't beat me. You cannot beat me. I got this.
Incredible from Punk there on that. Kazunoko, a world-class competitor for a reason. You know, he's going to have to try to adjust here and figure out the weaknesses. Of course, Punk has them, but that dive kick punished cleanly.
Whiff punishes from Punk. Okay, wow, risky backdash, but a miss confirmed from Kazunoko. Didn't mean to do the drill. Oh my God, back and forth, back and forth. And again, a wake-up backdash. It's the second time, and I think
he's so ready. The EX, second one for the kill. Punk optimizing and cleaning this up.
This is why he is the favorite. We've been talking up Kazunoko all day, and so far Punk has been making him look positively silly here. 3 fast rounds against him. Okay.
Good job done. Kazunoko, lots of offense here, finding the hits. Punk's defense.
Going for the drill juggle at the end there just to build some screen space rather than going with the uppercut. Ugh.
The EX uppercut there from Kazunoko, took the risk. Punk at a deficit. Oh, what a buffer. And there it is. Kazunoko cleans the round up. That's the adjustment you expect from a player of this caliber.
All right, but that's only 1 round here in game number 2. Ooh, what the? I don't know if that was on purpose, but it worked. He took advantage of it. Oh, nice. Goes to the other side. Makes it look like a left-right mix-up, but goes for the throw instead. Oh, my God. Punk with the reactions.
Was prepared, yeah, and now he's got V-trigger on deck, makes his roundhouse, and a lot of other carry normal. Very dangerous big jump.
Oh, yeah. That jumping medium punch from Cammy hits pretty low.
V-reversal immediately. Kazunoko spinning that V-gauge, and he's intercepting Punk, but so is Punk. He's prepared now. He's got the anti-air, stays in the front.
Oh, wow. No biting on that bait, but
a dropped combo. That was real sketchy for Punk, but he still gets the W. 2-0 for Punk. Winners finals here of Evolution.
And his family is cheering him on, but you see that furrowed brow right there. That is because he knows he dropped that combo. And you do not want to be dropping combos against Kazunoko because that man will make the comeback on you. But I have never seen that kind of expression on Punk's face.
No, you can tell how much this means to him here.
Oh boy. Kazunoko getting in with that jumping medium punch again. One of the weaknesses that Karen does have in this matchup is that her anti-air is not very strong. And Cammy has great jump buttons, can change her jump arc. so she can really get in on Karen through the air.
But Punk is just abusing this walk speed and positioning. He's really making Karen show, he's showing the strength of her anti-airs in the right position. It's important. The back, just what an answer. Punk is just too prepared.
That's 3 in a row now that he's been able to anti-air. Oh, Kazunoko dropping his own combo to go for the throw. Could have had it confirmed.
Yeah, didn't realize Punk was going to be not caught off guard. This is huge. If Kazunoko finds a hit, he can get the job done. Punk with the tech. Overhead, he puts himself on match point.
To get into grand finals, we talked about how much of an advantage that is and how great of a position it is when you get there. He's 1 round away from doing this 3-0 potentially over one of the greatest players in Kazunoko.
Incredible performance so far from Punk. He's got to close it out. The whip punish, immaculate. The pressure just so solid. There's very few times he gives up anything. A big lead again for Punk. The V-skill works. Everything is working. Landing the hits, corner positioning. The whip punish. It's enough to kill. He puts himself in grand finals convincingly 3-0 here at EVO.
And Punk, you have to go and look back at the tapes. Watch this again. A lot of the times he gets that whiff punish. It is always preceded by walking backwards. He's so good. He knows the distance that you want to hit the button. So, we talked about the throw bait when you're up close. You bait people into throwing buttons. Punk is playing that same mind game in the middle of the screen. He walks into your longest poke range's range and then backs right out of that, and then you throw out the button, and then he's just got the standing heavy punch all ready to go to whiff punish and take you down.
Look, I mean, there's this situation where you just got to hit that button, and that's what he's doing. He's baiting his opponents. Incredibly impressive stuff from him. We're down to our top 4 at EVO. Before we get too deep into it, we're going to have a break. We'll be back with more action in just a bit.
Search millions of jobs on Indeed, including ones like lab technician.
Design your own masters at SMU in human-centered leadership, human rights, arts, and culture. Apply now for fall.
Get the kids off their screens, go jump on trampolines. Kids will be bored real soon, let's bowl this afternoon. Use Groupon and you'll save on things you do every day.
I like your hair.
I like yours too. Can I have some?
It's not cool to ask that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Online dating isn't always rewarding, but Hotels.com is. Instant savings now, free nights later. Hotels.com.
Hey, Gibbs.
What's up, man?
Getting some games in after all that casting?
Yeah, and close overtime, trying to hit that grand champ.
Can you do me a favor, though?
Yeah, what's up?
This personal space issue, can you please move over there? Okay. Just trying to win a game here. 2, can you actually grab me some more Brisk of watermelon lemonade? They're only at 7-Eleven, very limited, and I'm almost out.
Yeah, I was gonna go there anyway.
Thanks, dude. Can you actually grab all of them for me? James! Grab all of them! James, I'm serious!
Brisk Watermelon Lemonade is available only at 7-Eleven for a limited time this summer, so get yours now.
And we're back here at Evolution 2017. We have gone through 2,600 players. Only 4 remain. Welcome,
only
everybody.
One of them is in winner's bracket.
Yep. And I'm James Chen.
And I'm Sajim. This is going to be our top 4 here at Evolution. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, enjoying this Street Fighter action, no matter where you are in the world. We're here watching Street Fighter at EVO. And this is going to be a good one. Tokido and Itabashi Zengi, both from Japan. And a big punish right out of the gates. Itabashi gets it started.
Yeah, both of these players, 2 of the strongest players from Japan. Wow, he just went for the parry. I don't know if that was an execution error.
Likely an input error. Usually you can expect it to be the case. Wow, chopping him down.
And so that fireball did a lot of damage. That was great help there, yeah.
Huge lead already for Tokido in this one. And I'm not gonna lie, he is looking like a monster tearing through this loser's bracket. He was on fire yesterday. The only person he lost to, Punk. And you can see why.
Yeah, and Punk, you know, is the guy waiting in grand finals, and he goes for a risky sweep. Everybody's sweep is very punishable in this game.
Yeah.
And that wasn't that at a range where I feel like it would have been safe if blocked. But it was the right read. Tokido got it, takes round 1, gets away from the armor. Oh boy.
Crush there. Oh, and the read, and this is the right one. Tokido corner carry. There's the big wake-up EX. We saw that earlier against Moke.
Oh my god, the damage between that EX running bear grab and this combo is huge. And one more SPD. Oh, he went low. Why would you think that he's still in range of SPD? Why? No,
I mean, you're halfway across the country. It's not even in the same area code, right? I mean, there's no reason for that to reach, but it did. Itabashi knew the spacing, he knew the setup.
Okay, that's a good sign right there for Tokido, getting the anti-air. If there is one weakness in the Street Fighter game, he is so focused on the ground game that sometimes he's not ready to anti-air. But he's been looking good in that department this whole weekend.
He walked all the way up in his face to punish that. Incredible. Tokido's so prepared. You can see he's really looking like he's a man on a mission here.
Look at this aggression from Tokido, staying. Oh, and he baits the regular throw out. Then Itabashi gets the throw, and oh, Tokido almost looked like he was surprised at how quick that first game was.
Ooh, look at that little sway from Tokido.
I love it. I love it. I mean, before it was all the focus and the calmness, but now suddenly he's got a rhythm to his in between game. I can't think of the word for it.
A little bit of swagger,
yeah.
if you will, right?
Routine, that's the word I'm thinking of. In between game routine.
He's added it in there. I mean, he's got good reason to feel confident. Look at the way he's playing, right? So prepared for every situation. He's like Batman. Like, he just got it all logged somewhere in the Echo Fox cave. He's got a huge database of all of his opponents.
Oh no, but guess what? We've seen this enough times already. Oh, and he gets him low and is able to confirm into the lariat to get the stun, and just like that, Itabashi in quick fashion coming back with the first round.
The bat has been broken. Over the knee. Oh, that's going to be a... Ooh, he was a little late on the punish, but there's a buffer from Tokido. Walked back out of the range of the throw and got the command throw. Wow, look at this guy march. Huge punish, though.
Yeah, beautiful double jump from Tokido. Oh, man, interrupted with the crouch light punch. Caught Tokido off guard and was able to SVD. Chases down the teleport.
And there's that air fireball. Buys him some time, gets rid of the stun, creates the space. Tokido is still living.
Yeah, but this game so far has been all Itabashi this time.
What a lariat. He stayed patient. He tucked them in. It's going to be a game for Itabashi Zenki.
Good night. And
see that happy man himself, Itabashi, with a smile, as you mentioned. He's always got that look to his face. We'll see if there's that same kind of sway from Tokido.
A little bit of sway. Yeah, there was a little bit. I like it. Yes.
It's different than it used to be. Yeah, he used to not be that way. It was always the intense stare. A little bit more jovial than he used to be.
Ooh.
Playing this neutral game. And this is a matchup where a lot of people thought it was not great for Akuma when the character originally came out, but I think since then Tokido has changed a lot of people's lives.
Absolutely. Tokido has really been, I feel like, the main pioneer of most Akuma strategy and tech. He has rewritten a lot of the opinions of people of what they thought of this character.
Exactly. He's been the man on the frontier, really making people believe, and you can see why.
Oh, you are so crazy, Tokido. He got hit out of the air, saw the spin, said, you know what? I don't need to land and respect this. I can land an uppercut, and not only that, I know I have a V-trigger and this beefy combo waiting for you.
That was absolutely genius from Tokido.
Oh, the opposite select. Goes for
difficult to deal with. If you try to jump out of that ground SPD, he's got the throw, immediately goes up to meet you in the air.
Okay, just going in with an overhead punch. The Demon Flip has so many different follow-ups. It's got a throw, it's got an overhead, it's got a dive kick to keep pressure going.
Yeah, the slide. I mean, there's so many different things you gotta watch out for. Tokido with the jump in. Finding the pressure, the red fireball. Itabashi survives, but...
Oh my god, they just stared each other down in the face.
Risky range to be Tokido, though, fighting it out. He's got V-trigger on deck. Activates it. The throw.
Oh! Itabashi going for one of his patented surprise wake-up EX SPDs, but Tokido blowing it up. Oh!
And you see the satisfaction on that man's face, carving his way through the losers bracket. The only person to beat him was Punk yesterday, and that was to make winners top 8. We see how good that guy is playing, so Tokido ready to try to meet him in that grand finals here. Oh, punish maybe? No, a little far. He had already committed to a backdash.
Oh, taking out that standing heavy punch and having the anti-air on point. Like I said, if that's what Tokido has ready for you, you are just in such trouble. Because like I said, that's like his only, dude, he built up the extra gray damage with that jump back light kick.
Yeah.
He didn't just jump away. He was like, I'm gonna add a little extra gray damage on there.
Yeah, it looked like he had went for down short instant overhead as a wake up, and Itabashi absorbed both, but still look at this tremendous lead for Tokido here. Oh, he got him, not a full juggle though, and punish the forward dash on wake up with the fireball. Tokido, match point now. Semifinals here.
And despite it being 2-1, it felt like Tokido has been doing this in relatively easy fashion, but Itabashi now getting in with that jump.
Oh yeah, 2 in a row. He's recognized. Tokido not prepared for the anti-air.
Oh, no, yep. Like I said, that's like one of his only weaknesses, and if he gets the anti-air on point, he may not have any weaknesses.
Yeah, so prepared for everything. So you gotta be careful about, he really figures things out with his character right. So few people play it at this level.
Again, he is probably one of the biggest scientists ever. In fact, even in Street Fighter 4, that... Oh no, that's probably dead.
It's enough to kill Itabashi. All the meter plants him in the ground.
That was quite a feat right there from Itabashi, punishing with that 720.
Fishing with that fierce there. He can hit confirm, see if it hits, find the strike, and now he's got this corner positioning already pushing him towards there, looking for whip punishes, trying to establish that ground game. Oh, punish. Big opportunity for Itabashi here. Tokido's got to guess there. It is again.
Yeah, go for the regular throw because it has so much less whip.
Big stun, big round, big game. Itabashi ties things up 2 apiece.
I just said that it looked like Tokido had control over this whole matchup. Boy, was I wrong. Look at this. Look at what Itabashi Zangief just did.
That's how Zangief works. He just needs one chance, one opportunity, and he can make it count. So here it is, final match between these two loser semis here at EVO. Whoever loses here goes home 4th place. Winner moves on into top 3.
Well, countering with that crouching light punch, but there it is, the uppercut from Tokido. Oh, and a punish, wow. I'm not even sure if he just confirmed that or if he just saw that Itabashi was touching a button. Not enough to stun. Goes for the throw, oh my God. Trying to clip him just to get that stun, but you know what? It's not gonna happen anymore. But, oh wait, never mind, it did because those are all lights, so they didn't kill. But Tokido now at match point. It's really been back and forth between these two. None of these games have been close. It's like been domination from one player or the other.
Whoever can find their momentum, get that offense going. And Tokido has shown how powerful it is. Headbutts one fireball, but not the second. Zangief moving in. Still no anti-air from Tokido, the big crush.
Goes in for that safe jump timing. Oh, okay, there it is. That wake up EX SPD works for Itabashi this time. Here comes the mix-up. Stay back down. Don't you go anywhere.
Very close to stun the back roll. He chases it down. We are going to a final round here.
Who is gonna move on here? It is the last game, last round between Tokido and Zangief. Very fitting that it is this game 5 where we have the closest game between these two players.
Tokido, resources on deck, so is Itabashi. Finally an anti-air.
And then he's walking up for the throw, yeah.
You gotta be so careful, Keith, with all those resources. 60% can be drained at any time, any jump, any confirm.
Again, no life lead against Zangief is enough because it could all go downhill, but again, Tokido on point with his anti-airs here in this game. Oh my God, okay, here it goes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another SPD.
Activates the V-trigger.
Oh, was it close enough?
It was a little far.
Oh my God!
Confirmed.
Tokido confirms into the critical art. It's not going to be enough to kill. He's just got a tiny bit left. It is not safe by any stretch of the imagination.
Look at the meter for Itabashi. He's so close to having it. If he gets a hit, it could be death.
And a light punch into V-trigger will still connect. Oh my God, what are you doing, Tokido? You're a madman. Tokido knew that Itabashi was gonna go for a crazy Hail Mary with a level 1 vacuum, but level 1 is punishable. Tokido punished it successfully and he moves on.
Itabashi Zangief goes home 4th place at Evolution, and that means Tokido moves on. He is now in losers finals, top 3. Last year, this guy Tokido was supposed to be in top 2 of Evolution. The only man who could defeat him was supposed to be Infiltration. He didn't even get into top 8. Now he has a chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, he had drowned in semis. He did get 16th place, but that just... It's hard to say out of 5,000 people you'd be disappointed getting 16th place last year. But
for Tokido, that just tells you how good he is, right? That 16th place is a disappointment. He is in top 3 here at Evolution. He's got to beat Kazunoko to move into that grand finals. The only man who's defeated him all weekend has been Punk, who is waiting for him, waiting for the winner of this set. And Kazunoko, the way things went against Punk, he has to try to regain himself, right? Go into that moment, think about everything that happened, and really try to figure out what was going on. I mean, you know, we got an incredible top 3 coming up for you guys here at Evolution. It's going to be an amazing one. You guys will get to see that in just a little bit right after this break. Welcome back, everybody, to Evolution 2017. Thanks for joining us. And all these amazing matches we've had across so many different games all weekend. It's been a wild ride. It's been a celebration of all things fighting games. I'm Sejam.
And I'm James Chen, and I am legitimately feeling a little lightheaded right now because of just how crazy these matches have been.
Well, we're almost done. Don't go away too soon, James. We have top 3 here coming up. The losers finals of the tournament, Japan versus Japan, awaiting in that winners final, or in that grand finals. Winner side, of course, is Punk, and you know the stats say it has been since 2010 an American has been in winner side grand finals of EVO.
Wow.
It was Ricky Ortiz.
That's right. Yes. But
Super Street Fighter 4.
Right, and unfortunately, she went down to Daigo, who was able to win 2 sets in a row. And it's interesting because I don't think Japan has won since 2011, if I'm not mistaken, because that was Fudo. After that was Infiltration, then was Sien, and then was Luffy. And then was, oh no, Momochi. Momochi.
Yeah,
I missed Momochi. I missed Momochi. I don't know how I forgot that one.
He's so patient, so defensive. It just out of your mind,
exactly,
right? I mean, that was the crazy malfunction year. Of course, everybody remembers the wild ride that was here at Evolution.
Yes.
And, you know, he is not in this top 8 as well. His teammate, Tokido, carving through the loser's bracket. I mean, he is an absolute menace. So many people were telling me, look, I've been watching Tokido play all week coming into EVO. He is on fire. He's playing immaculate. The only person to beat him in that top 16, of course, was Punk. And since then, I mean, I feel like Tokido, he really kind of has a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, right? Last year at Evolution, dropped out, didn't have the year he was supposed to. Capcom Cup, 0-2, didn't even get a single set, and he was supposed to do everything. That was supposed to be his year. Last year, his year, and now he's regaining that, kind of rebuilding himself here in 2017.
But interestingly enough, there was also the story, I think you told me this earlier, that earlier this weekend, that Punk and Tokido even played like a first to 10 when Tokido was in Northern California practicing. And Tokido beat him, what was it, 10-0?
10-0, yeah, the first set that they played against each other. I mean, that'll tell you how strong Tokido was. I mean, Punk got the better of him in that winner's side, of course. You know, in tournament, 2 out of 3, but you never know, right? I mean, we could see that performance. If Tokido makes it to Punk, I expect we'll have a real match on our hands.
But you know what? One guy is standing in his way, and he was just on the screen over there. That was Kazunoko. Yeah, there he is, right there. Look at him. He actually doesn't look very perturbed at all. He looks like
he's trying to compose himself.
Yeah. And again, I mentioned this yesterday on stream, but I cannot emphasize enough how much about fighting game mastery is such a mental game.
Of course.
You have to not only have the reads against your opponent, but you have to maintain your composure. You have to forget tough losses. You have to remember key things that your opponent does. It is such mental gymnastics in order to be at this level of playing any fighting game.
Exactly, and we're at the highest end here. Master level players in this finale at EVO. This is top 3 now. Losers finals. It's going to be Echo Fox Tokido, God's Garden Zone, Kazunoko. 3 out of 5, of course, this whole way. This is a matchup that can be very explosive, right?
Yeah.
Great approach options, but so does Akuma, and really both these characters explode when they get hit.
And we talked earlier how we had a lot of matches where one guy's zoning and one guy wants to go in. Well, this match, they both want to be in each other's face, and just with the momentum. That's the key part right there. If you can get them to block a jump attack, block a plus move, and then you can keep the pressure going. So now Kazunoko with all the pressure. Tokido trying to figure out a way out. Now, the dive kick, you have to be worried about the parries from Tokido with the dive kicks. You can't get too cute with those dive kicks.
With the jump over, you gotta be careful if you're Tokido. If you allow Kazunoko to build that full resource, he can actually CA the fireballs. Yep, see it. It's built now. Uppercut is clean. It's gonna be enough.
There it is, right there. And just like you said, both characters explode, and that is because both characters with only 900 vitality. And you know what? Tokido and Akuma used to have even less than that. He was 875 at one point in time, but he got buffed to 900 to match Cammy.
Yeah, both these characters, very high damage output, especially Akuma in V-Trigger. Just so damaging when he gets the hit. The pickup, 2 bars spent. He gets corner positioning and a lot of offense because of it. Scary range now. Tokido's got to survive. Stun slowly depleting, but it's not gone yet.
Oh, nice.
And the back throw.
And there it is. Kazunoko is going to tie up game number 1 at 1 round apiece.
Both of them with a round, both of them with full resources as well.
Oh, man. Someone is going to lose a lot of health very fast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, any hit, massive. Both these characters. Easy ways to confirm, too. Yeah, that trade. Only worrisome. What a bait. He didn't get the crush counter, but he gets damage anyway.
Oh, he spends one of the bars. Very interesting. He's hoping to build another one back before the round ends. No, he's already spent another one. Here we go. Oh, man, so dangerous. Oh, he got caught by that. Tried to stop it, it looked like.
And a side switch.
Block and a punish, it looked like.
Oh, he got the hit, and the hit confirmed. Tokido, first game over Kazunoko.
After my mistake, wasn't a punish, because that's -2, the EX dive kick at worst. But I think Kazunoko tried to hit a button afterwards, disrespect Tokido, and Tokido had the counter poke all ready to go.
Kazunoko really, he's got to sort things out here. Has not won a game in the last 4, obviously. Lost 3 to Punk. 1 here to Tokido, and Tokido is on fire, playing excellent here in the Losers Finals.
See them right now playing this neutral game, which I do feel like favors Cammy a little bit more, but Tokido has been able to nullify that advantage, I feel like. And you see, not even trying to whip punish on that crouching medium kick. You saw how when it whipped, he dashed forward instead, using its recovery to gain space on Kazunoko.
A good choice for sure. I mean, oftentimes you recognize that scenario, you see what you got to do. See that fireball, when you throw a fireball, your hurt box where you can be attacked is extended. So you can kind of hit a little farther out than you would expect a lot of the times.
Yeah, that's why I think Cammy works well in that. That standing medium kick of hers is so good. Such a great move, and it was even buffed in Season 2. Okay, here we go. Ooh, goes for the juggle. We've seen him go for the slide a bunch of times to get the corner carry. But not that time, he just went for the damage instead. Ooh.
The B-skill under it, give him an extra trigger.
Actually, he might be even trying to get Kazunoko to spend an EX drill. Because he threw 3 fireballs. See, he's still throwing him. Oh, he's going to be able to, yeah.
Combo, yep,
yes.
Big old uppercut at the end, and that's the damage output off any kind of confirm that you can expect from Akuma.
I felt like that was a good round for Kazunoko, but again, no one is safe. And you saw right there, the life just melt off of Cammy thanks to that. And a bad confirm from Kazunoko means more life is going to melt off.
Yeah, Tokido was standing a split second before that low medium kick hit, and I think Kazunoko just assumed he wouldn't crouch. If you go back and look, I'm sure it was like pixels before.
Yeah, a lot of people confirm on whether or not they're standing right before it connects. Yeah, if you block at the last second, you can blow up. A lot of people confirming that way, and there it is, the throw bait.
Fishing there in the corner, you can see Tokido back off a little bit, but then immediate back in. Kazunoko, tons of resources. The walk under.
Okay, and he's gonna go into critical art. He needs as much damage as he can get. He's gonna have the life lead off of this and a beautiful setup. What does he go for? Nothing.
Ooh, dive kick was a little high, but Tokido, a lot of resources. He can actually kill. The very optimal confirm here if he finds it. A lot of chip.
He was so long with the throw. No counter hit on the crouching light punch. That's not gonna confirm. Tokido tries to go in there with a jump. Low forward fireball is gonna connect. Now it's even a small combo is going to be able to take it for Tokido.
So careful. Kazunoko sticking out those buttons, very risky. That standing medium kick from Akuma, an excellent whiff punish. The jump, so risky now. Kazunoko, a lot of momentum lost from him here. Tokido really clawing this back. The big jump.
And yeah, so what happened there was Tokido knew that Kazunoko didn't have the meter to EX drill. He started getting a little too comfortable with throwing fireballs, and that's how Kazunoko was able to read that one moment to jump over and punish the next fireball coming from Tokido.
The incredible amount of fireballs that Tokido throws, right? It's so many, because up close they knock down. It's a great tool for Akuma. Wow, air-to-air jab.
Okay. So here comes Kazunoko. Has the corner position, has the advantage right now. Yep, no more space for Tokido to walk back. Both of these characters with incredible foot speed. Oh, yeah, see, that's not negative. And again, using the drill juggle. Wow, wake up EX, demon flip. Oh, I think Kazunoko might have been able to EX uppercut in that situation. A confirm from Tokido. Oh my God.
He's gonna get the setup here. He blocked.
Yeah, he was baiting out the wake up uppercut.
A trade, it worked out okay for both of these players. Kazunoko, the big throw bait, walks in, a step out. It made him believe he was gonna go for the throw. Beautiful work.
Kazunoko almost looking like, ooh, you fell for that, I got you.
You know, the old tricks are the new tricks again. That's how it works. It's especially a dangerous thing, you know, that throw bait. If it's going to kill, if the throw will kill, it becomes so much more menacing.
Then you can't take the throw anymore like we were talking about earlier.
Oftentimes taking that throw worthwhile, especially, I mean, Cammy, when she throws you, she leaves you so far away.
Both of these characters right now, weirdly enough, both of these characters I do consider weirdly similar in game plan. Wants to get up into your face and get some clutch counters in there.
Baits the throw, massive. Tokido in the corner of the red fireball for the advantage, parries it.
Oh, you cannot be reversal me.
Puts him back in the corner as well. Genius. Tokido knows.
Double B skill, and Tokido did not take the bait off of the first one. Sometimes you do two in a row because it switches side and you whiff a throw, and then she gets a big old combo off of that. Oh, EX drill, but only just clips and doesn't get any damage. Tokido's got to be fine with that.
He'll take it. Oftentimes, Cammy players do it. Corner positioning for Tokido. He's got another counter hit stun. He's got meter to work with. He can do the red fireball combo here into the EX uppercut at the end for maximum damage, but he chooses to not spend it. Bar to work with, the counter hit.
Again, that's twice now that Kazunoko has been trying to counter something. He's not uppercutting, I don't know what he's hitting, but he has just been taking the dive kick to the face, and that gives Akuma and Tokido a big combo.
Looked like he was trying the standing jab there, just to pop him out of the air, right? It's a quick, fast answer, but not often the best one when you have something like a special move, that dive kick, very high priority.
Yeah, and Cammy's standing light punch, not the same league as like a Jury or even a
Kali.
Yeah, or in Kali, yeah, for sure.
Excellent jab anti-air. You see now Tokido, you know, he's very reactive style, a very whiff punish heavy, using those fireballs to make you move, and then he gets stuff off of it.
Did you see him whip that back heavy punch? He's trying to use the priority system to catch Cammy's standing medium kick. No, that's not safe. Kazunoko is going to take a big chunk of damage off of that.
Tokido, great positioning here. You can see him willing to give up space and immediately walks back in, defends the ground he's fighting for. Match point now for Tokido.
Tokido. This is another one of those legendary losers bracket runs from the start of top 8. Luffy did it a few years ago, and Tokido's trying to get back in the grand finals the same way. Gamerby did it as well a few years ago.
Parried again, and he's got the big answer. Don't you think about it. The forward heavy punch this time escapes.
Yeah, that one was a guaranteed V reversal. But look at that, just a jump tatsu and right back over. That's gonna be punishable. That's too high up.
Tokido's a genius. He's walking forward, so he blocks the dive kick extremely high on the body. He's so prepared, it's so calculated, he's so ready.
And here's an opportunity. Look at that damage from Kazunoko. Kami damage output. Ooh.
Kazunoko's got to be careful. One hit confirmed. So he got
too
him.
High up again, but couldn't confirm off of that. He thought he was too far. Gets the walk-up throw. Oh boy, be careful of that parry. Oh, wait, there's the confirm into the dash-up uppercut. Guess who is going to grand finals? It is TOKIDO.
What a run from this guy. The only man to beat him all weekend is waiting in that grand finals of Evolution. Kazunoko, of course, goes home with third place. Third place here, third place at Capcom Cup. You know, finishes in the top 3 of these difficult events. Consistent, but not where he needs to be. And now we see him there on stage.
Let's go, Tokido. Look, the U.S. has been chasing a Street Fighter 4/Street Fighter 5 championship for quite some time. But you know who else has been chasing that? This one man right here. He has been trying to get that. He has finished as high as 2nd place, losing to Infiltration the year that Infiltration won Street Fighter 4.
That's 2nd place to Shen in
was
Street
it
Fighter
Shen?
4. Yeah, he lost to him.
Okay.
In that, I believe that was 2013, right? It was the Akuma Gen matchup. I'm trying to think who was even in 2nd place the year Infiltration won. I feel like he beat everybody so badly.
Oh, it might have been Gamerby, actually.
Oh,
I think it was Gamerby. You're right. Thank you.
But I mean, Infiltration that year was so dominant, it's hard to even remember. But this is a different time. You know, Punk, the favorite here. But I think if there's any man in this building who could beat Punk in this game, it's got to be Tokido. He's the only one left. And you know the wild thing, our announcers asked the crowd who they wanted to see win. The crowd was louder for Tokido.
Wow.
In the US of A, asking for a Japanese competitor. I mean,
let me tell you something right now. Punk right now, this is the one player he probably did not want to make it back out of loser's bracket because of what we had talked about, them playing that set. And Punk confirmed to you that he was trying when he lost to Tokido 10-0 in that set. And I just feel like this was the one player that he doesn't want to go against. And I have talked about this many times on stream before. I feel like when you lose, you think about the matchup a lot. You're just like, man, I should have did this, oh, I should have did that. And when you win, you're like, yes, who's my next opponent? Let me study up for them.
Exactly.
And so Tokido might have thought about this a little bit and might have something ready to change for Punk. So I think right now the onus is on Punk to really close this out. I don't think he can expect Tokido to make any mistakes.
Yeah, despite the advantage of having winner's bracket, I really feel that this is a dead even race to get into the grand finals. I think, you know, if there's ever been a time where US is the favorite to win an event, it is this year. But I think heading into this set, Tokido might have the advantage just in terms of how he's been playing, the amount of games he's put in this top 8. He's on fire, he's playing incredible. And you know, Punk really has to step up to the plate. I think if he doesn't close him out quick, he'll be in trouble.
But no pressure.
There's all kinds of pressure here. I mean, you know, he's got the weight of America on his back, but I mean, it's...
His family is here cheering him on.
Of course.
Oh, man. Yeah. And I don't know who he's texting right now. I don't know, or if he's just looking up some notes right now, trying to see if he can remember all the things that he did to take out Tokido the first time they played against each other.
Maybe he's tweeting using hashtag EVO2017, as the people should be at home if they have any thoughts about this amazing event. This celebration of all things fighting games. We're coming to the conclusion. Our final set of Evolution already. It feels like the weekend has flown by.
I don't even remember this event. Like it just feels like.
Can we just do it again?
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like this giant mishmash of just amazing hype moments, crazy finishes. I mean, we've had 9 games played here, and each one of them have been so crazy in their own way. And in fact, the favorite has only won one game, I believe.
Yeah, I feel like almost no. I mean, maybe Ryan LV from Marvel is
yeah,
a favorite, I guess.
true.
But
Yeah,
there's been so many upsets, so many EVO champions have fallen. I mean, so many favorites, so many top seeds. And I mean, Punk is surviving, but
Yep, he is the last chance now for a favorite coming in to be able to win the event that he is favored for.
yeah, this is Evolution. I mean, this is where it's all on the line. Punk got a big win at E-League, but this is the big one. This is the championship's the one that everybody cares about, the biggest fighting game event, and the one you got to do it at.
It's not just the championships, it's the championships.
The championships, of course.
Exactly. So Punk right now, you see him giving the handshake to Tokido. These guys are all ready to go. It is going to be Panda Global Punk going up against Echo Fox Tokido here in Grand Finals, the last game of EVO 2017 weekend. Let's go!
Tokido with that loser's bracket. He's got to claw his way through this set. If he wins 3 games, Punk will be dropped into loser's bracket, and we have a fresh start, another race to 3. So he's got a very, very, very long way to go.
Oh, wow. A nice whiff punish there from Tokido to start. As we said, that's usually Punk's MO. The whiff punish. Oh, what a jump. And he's going to get some big damage off this. Oh, misses the juggle. Misses the reset.
2 in a row. Tokido surviving. He was willing to take a 3rd throw, and Punk didn't believe it. Anti-air. What a
Tokido
block.
ready. Yeah, he was ready for that. Oh. No successful anti-air. Oh, did you see him stagger just a tiny bit? And he's going to be able to get the meter and confirm into the critical art. Take round number 1 here in Grand Finals.
And Karen really is a resource machine, right? She builds her V-trigger and her regular meter incredibly quick. One of the quickest out of any characters in the game. She has great crush counters and excellent V-skills she can use in combos. And she just builds resources at an absurd rate. It's why he can spend that V-trigger and that CA so often.
Steven, I just heard thousands of people with an Ojo laugh coming from behind us. It was the strangest sound I have ever heard.
Grown men laughing like that. I mean, only here at Evolution.
Look at Tokido, though. This pressure to start the round, and yet he's not even with that big of a life. Okay, here we go. And see, there's the corner carry version of that combo. And here comes Punk coming back.
If he lands a crush counter roundhouse, he could be in good positioning. Wow. You see in and out of there, avoiding and weaving around that jab. Tokido stuck out. Punk now trying to find the hit. If he does and he optimizes, he could kill. See, he's moving, he's trying to be evasive.
What a block from Tokido. Oh, he got him, he was ready, and the uppercut will reach. We're at 1 round apiece.
Yeah, back and forth. You see Punk very evasive, very loose with his movement. I think Tokido really tightened up at the end there, and he was ready to close it out. Buffer, it works.
Yeah, he reacted to seeing Punk hitting a move. That's how he was able to confirm 1 hit right into the Tatsu.
That low forward fireball. Kuma so powerful. What a target combo. Got that air-to-air. He knows Tokido likes that air demon flip.
Oh, no challenge from Punk. Just going to block the dive kick. Here comes Punk trying to get in. Oh, no, ate it. He just ate the dive kick. And, oh, beautiful side switch there from Tokido. There, he has the opportunity to go either direction. He said, oh, going to be a stun.
Very close. He hit a button. He's so genius. The taunt. He did a taunt combo to Punk in Grand Finals of EVO. I've never seen him do anything like that.
Tokido now trying to take a weapon of Punk's into his own arsenal. Getting him with a taunt combo. And look, as experienced and as great as Punk is, he is 18 years old. The nerves right now, the pressure.
It's got to be weighing so heavily on him. I mean, Tokido's been playing and competing in fighting games since before Punk was born.
It's true. It's absolutely true. And Punk, the weight of an entire country on his shoulders right now. And he is looking good here. He has responded great. But here comes Tokido.
Huge knockdown. It's a side switch as well. Looks to bait the throw. It lands.
He tried to walk
Stun. No, he dropped it. He actually didn't get the combo. The V-trigger was out, so Tokido couldn't extend. Punk survives.
Shout out to Tokido for being aware that his V-trigger ran out, but it threw him off. And he was like, wait, and then that's how Punk got that throw in there, but so close to the comeback.
The walk under, beautiful stuff. If Tokido had just done the slide, he probably would have caught him, but didn't work out. The delay, looking to frame trap Tokido's defense, impeccable. Walk under, punishes the landing frames again.
And the stun, just like that.
Looking to find a hit here. We'll see what happens. Little whip and the sweep. Punk staying alive. And you can see how happy it was. I've never seen him so emotional, so invested in a match.
Right. Well, he knows that this is it. This is the biggest match of his life. But this is just is. This is the one to take Evolution 2017 to etch his name in a list of amazing players.
Oh, the big jump over. Punk was ready for it. Huge confirm. He's looking to bait the throw now. Tokido's defense, though, excellent so far. He's really been patient. Fishing. All that gray adding up, and he gets it at the end. Huge jump. Tokido trying to find stun. The V reversal, it allows him to escape. V reversaling lowers your stun bar.
And now Tokido countering Punk with his own whip punishes. Now he's going to get the stun. Tokido taking round 1 of game number 3. Optimizing the kill as well with the back throw to gain as much meter as possible. Even though it's full already.
Yeah, he has the full meter now. That double uppercut, immediately the back throw. Back throw builds you the most meter out of all the throws. EX missed. You rarely see that from Punk.
The nerves. Oh, he knows. He sees that Tokido likes to do that red fireball, and he knows that's not a true block string. He's the first player to punish it.
Punk style, he's got to be so on point. He's got to be so ready. And you can see if there's a little bit of nerves in there. It leads to big drops in crucial moments. Air to air. Other side, found a hit.
He should be able to take the round with this. There it is.
We had to spend 1 bar. Karen, a resource machine. She'll have that third one if he wants to build it. If not, he can burn it, get big damage anyway.
Oh, what a reaction. Starting off with some good damage.
Wonderful reaction. He was just so prepared. And there's the jump back air to air. Punk solving all these issues, really just showing that awareness.
Good block, and wow. Speaking of good block, good defense from Tokido as well. Being very patient. Oh, he walked into it. Punk just walked into it, and Tokido, gets the crush counter, but that was out of the air. It was out of the air, so he's not going to get anything, but he's going to get something off of the cross-up.
Close the stun. The stun it is. Tokido, a second game over Punk. It's so fast. That demon flip throw, incredibly quick. Punk wasn't ready for any kind of anti-air. He went for the block, but Tokido, the genius, he knew that that was going to be the stun. It was going to give him the kill. So aware.
Never used it up until that point, but the demon flip throw, I don't think I've seen him do it all top 8, in fact.
So here it is, the crush counter. Punk will get the pressure after, yeah. Crush counter sweep, guaranteed a hard knockdown. It takes a long time for your opponent to stand up. Look at this, Tokido, finally, there's a whip punish. Punk had it, confirmed it, got it.
Too far for the throw to connect. Tokido now jumping out of the dangerous potential corner. That standing medium kick is paying dividends for Tokido.
Exactly, and Tokido finds that corner because of it. I mean, the whip punishing and the interrupting with medium kick so important.
Close the stun! And he gets Punk with the shimmy now.
Activation, and it's the kill. Tokido 1 round from resetting the bracket.
The only man who has been able to defeat Tokido in a set this weekend was Punk. But at the same time, there is no way Punk wants to face Tokido, as we talked about in a casual set. Punk was defeated soundly by Tokido, and that's going to be weighing on Punk's mind.
Yeah, a longer set like this generally favors the more experienced. Ability to adapt is so important. And that's what we have here in front of us, the throw.
You start to second guess yourself so much, but beautiful, got right under there. And now Punk with the stun.
He's gonna take the side reset here, baits the throw, and then he goes in and gets it anyway. A great round for Punk. He's trying to survive and get himself a game here.
US fan base here cheering. But wow, a sweep. That's very uncharacteristic to just go for that at that kind of a range. TOKIDO getting in there with big damage, spending all of his resources to get as much damage as possible. Great patience from Punk, and he reads the actual throw.
Fighting out of there, he's got a lot of resources to work with. If he finds a hit, we'll have an even game here. Look at this, waiting out the V-trigger time. Got him.
Oh no, he's not gonna go into the critical art just yet. Goes for a throw instead. Oh, spinning the meter just for an anti-air Tenko.
Cornered himself though, very risky from Punk. And you see TOKIDO trying to maintain it. He moves backwards, the throw, close to being able to stun in this round. Punk, you see buffering. He's waiting for a jump or a fireball. What a jump from Punk.
But he has the life lead now, going down so early in the match with the life lead now.
Oh, anti-air.
Yeah.
And
Gets
takes
a throw,
another throw.
He noticed TOKIDO's blocking a lot, so he's going for a little bit more throws now.
That button was so risky, the throw. The block.
Yeah.
TOKIDO with full V-trigger. If he finds a hit, Punk is for sure dead.
Oh, but he was hit out of the air. Punk landed into it. He's gonna try to V-reversal to save himself. Now Chip becomes a concern if he can get another like 2 small hits on TOKIDO. TOKIDO has in V-trigger. Oh, here he comes. What's the mix-up? What a throw tech. Only 16 seconds, but he walks into the fireball. We have a reset here in Grand Finals. TOKIDO has sent Punk to the loser's bracket essentially, and we are back at 0-0 between the two players. TOKIDO chasing down his first Evolution win for Street Fighter. And Punk trying to get the US's first win for Street Fighter. Who will end their losing? Who will end their futile streak?
This is huge, TOKIDO. The momentum is massive. The tech, it's looking miserable here for Punk. He's in so much trouble.
So this is where the mental fortitude comes into play. He is just 18 years old. He needs to not let this get to him. He needs to shake this off right now and get back to what he was doing in the winner's bracket when he sent TOKIDO to losers.
You can see here, Punk, every answer is just thwarted. TOKIDO's too prepared. He's so ready, learning this character ahead of everybody else. Really just laying the groundwork for us, and nobody can be prepared for something that you invented, created. You're the only one who can show everybody how powerful it is.
Oh,
he drops Tenko as well.
And again, he's just been walking into those standing medium kicks. Here's the setup. It works. He gets it from the other side, and it's going to be an uppercut. So now the next mix-up could be death or stun.
The demon flip.
TOKIDO has the lead. He is 1 game up over Punk.
You can see he's unsettled. Punk is not ready for this. There's so much pressure on him.
Take some time. Take some time. Do not jump back into this match.
He did the thumbs up. This is what happens. It's slipping from him. You can see Evolution. It's just right out of his reach. He's just playing so fast. TOKIDO so ready.
Yeah, even in the ground footsie game, this is so uncharacteristic of Punk. I haven't seen him walk into this many normal moves, I think, in the entire time I've been watching him play.
I've never seen him look like this. He's just not prepared. He's unsettled by TOKIDO. The nerves are getting to him. The stakes here at Evolution. The confirm again. The back throw. He is marching all over him.
3 very dominant rounds in a row for TOKIDO.
This is just so out of control now. It's out of Punk's hands. He's got to stop the bleeding.
Oh, this is not a good start. He's in the corner.
Another low forward was landing. TOKIDO really just all kinds of comfortable. He's doing what he wants here.
Okay, here we go. This is a round now for Punk, and he even punishes the EX Demon Flip. The second he didn't connect, so he didn't get the stun, but he gets the throw. Here we go. That's the round that you want. That is the round that Punk needs to get himself back and to right the ship. Get it going in the right direction again.
He's got all the resources to work with. He's got to settle here. He's got to find his moment, his opportunity. The big medium kick, you can see that button is huge. It like teleports you forward almost. 5 frames, massively huge hitbox, super fast. Interrupt, TOKIDO was ready but didn't get the confirmation.
Oh. See, this is the footsies that we know Punk can play. Oh no, but just then, now all of a sudden, EX Demon Flip dive kick gets in there.
Demon Flip is so good.
Oh, the counter hit.
huge now. The big uppercut Tokido. If this game is his, he'll be in amazing positioning.
Gotta activate the V trigger to keep that safe. Oh, he used the medium kick. He used the medium kick, and we are going to get a demon finish here for Tokido. He's up 2-0 over Punk. It's all slipping away from him, and Tokido can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
The losers bracket run through top 8. The US's only hope. This was their year at Evolution, and it's falling apart. Tokido marching, showing how much he means to him. Last year was supposed to be his year. He flunked out of Evolution, 0-2 out of Capcom Cup. He is now up 2-0 in the reset here at EVO.
And Punk is just falling apart. He had that one good round. He needs to remember what happened there. Get back into that mindset. But here comes Tokido. He has just been pressuring with these throws. The throw mix-up has been too strong for Tokido.
He's unstoppable. There's never been a moment where Punk can be comfortable. Misses the punish on the Tatsu.
All right, but here we go. Big jump in now. Huge opportunity for Punk.
He takes the slide on the knockdown. He's looking for pressure, the fierce.
Oh, that was just too high. He just missed that. He just missed that.
Counter hit confirmed Tokido. He's gonna have the setup here. Left or right, you gotta guess.
Oh my God. Big damn, oh my, is that enough?
He's dead. Tokido gets another round. He's one round from Evolution.
He has had an Evolution 2017 point, ladies and gentlemen. It's just one round away for Tokido. Is he gonna dash the dreams and hope of all of US?
This is his opportunity. He's trying to fight for it. Punk has got to stay alive in this bracket. He's got to get around for himself.
He's got a long road ahead of him. He needs to win 3 games in a row. He needs to build some sort of momentum here. He needs to shake Tokido somehow, and this is a great start. He gets the jump in over the fireball. Punk staying alive.
Oh, risky jump for Punk, but he got away with it. Tokido is playing amazingly, but there are holes, there are moments where Punk can capitalize. He's just got to find them. Ooh, a huge jump from Tokido.
And that is not a life deficit that you want to start with. Oh, beautiful anti-air challenge to the demon flip. Okay.
The throw. We're very even here in this round. The other side, Punk stayed ducking. He had a read.
Again, walking into that standing medium kick.
Tokido, he needs anything now to take this match. He's got V-trigger. If he finds a hit, he'll kill. He jumped onto it.
Oh,
he baited the throw.
That's it. That's it. Tokido is the Evolution 2017 champion, coming all the way from losers bracket. He's done it. He has won Evolution finally. He's been chasing it for so long, and there it is. Tokido with his first Street Fighter first place finish here at Evolution.
What an incredible performance. He had that moment last year. He lost so early in the bracket, 0-2 at Capcom Cup. He had something to prove. Almost nobody expected him to be here this week, and he showed up and performed, and you could see the elation, the emotion on his face. It means so much to him.
He is trying so bad to hold back those emotions, and I'm not gonna lie, so am I. I've watched this guy play for over 15 years. I've been watching this guy. Like I said, he started off winning a CVS2, but he has never won it since we had gotten to the point of that 2009 Evolution Street Fighter 4. And Tokido has finally achieved this dream. He's been chasing this for so long, for almost a decade now.
The second place curse was Tokido for forever. You know, when he joined Echo Fox, he picked Akuma, and his manager AJ asked him, "Are you sure about Akuma?" Tokido looked at him and he said, "Trust Tokido. Trust Tokido, believe in me," and you can see the fruits of his labors. The pose on the Evolution stage. Your champion, Tokido, in Street Fighter V. You thought this was the year of the red, white, and blue, but it was the year of the demon, the murder face himself. Tokido is your Evolution champion. What a performance. It's incredible.
And you know what? We definitely have to take a time out just to talk about Punk right now, because I know he is super emotional. I've seen him take some losses, and he takes them to heart. When he lost at South by Southwest, qualifying out of the polls, and he went 0-2, I remember finding him with his head down on the table in the back. And I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. But to get to second place at only 18 years old is an accomplishment that cannot be downplayed. He came in as the favorite. He played out of his mind, and it took a Tokido who might be playing at one of the highest levels I've ever seen any human being on this planet play at to defeat him. He was the only one that was able to do this. Punk, if he's anywhere out there, if he's watching this again, if he can find any strength to watch this again, watch this back, you are a true champion of Street Fighter, and I only expect more amazing, wonderful things from him. But let's get some word with Gutex talking to Tokido.
Here with the EVO 2017 Street Fighter V champion, Tokido. Everybody give it up. This man came out of loser's bracket to win 6 games against Punk. Tokido, congratulations. How do you feel?
You guys know from my face, I'm so happy now.
Yes! Give it up! It wasn't that long ago, EVO 2013, that you got second place in Street Fighter 4 here at EVO. You know, now that what was the steps that you took to go from, second place to recover? Tell us about your training.
At that time, I just go to training mode. Then I play my training style, but it doesn't work. I have to know opponent what's thinking. I have to control opponent. This is a fighting game, interesting thing. So I practice a lot, control opponent.
So, give it up for control, yeah. So then, Punk basically ran through everybody, and Punk controlled everyone. How were you able to control Punk?
Because I have a friend. It's very long time ago, we meet together and practice a lot. His main character is Kalin. It's same as Punk.
A secret training partner.
It's not secret. But I have Mago.
Ah, good old Mago. Where's Mago? Where's Mago? Good old Mago-san. Well, congratulations. You came all the way from Japan. Is there anybody at home, or is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Yes. Just one thing I want to say. Fighting game is something so great. Thank you so much.
Do you want to say anything in Japanese? Don't worry about us don't worry about us that don't speak Japanese, that don't understand. I want you to say something to the people at home in Japanese.
応援してくれたファンの皆さんももちろん、やっぱり僕と対戦してくれて、本当にお互いを倒すべく お互いが自分を上達させるべく対戦してくれた人たちに本当にありがとうと言いたいです。ありがとうございました。
Congratulations on all your hard work. It was an amazing performance. Everybody give it up for TOKIDO!
What an incredible interview that was. I mean, fighting games are great. The answer I didn't expect from TOKIDO. And he really said it all, I feel like, for here, you know, for us here at Evolution. The champion, he worked so hard for it. You can see how much it meant to him. He is the champ for a good reason. He thanks Mago, of course, for helping him train, but really you got to give that guy all the credit in the world. After a year like last year where he worked so hard, he performed so amazing, but he came up short so many times. So many people joked about his inability to come up big in these moments, and it's got to mean the world to him to do it here. Of course, I'm sure he's very happy about it, and I'm sure many of the people are at home. I think that's one of the craziest losers bracket runs we've ever seen here at Evolution.
Yeah, you heard everybody in the crowd chanting his name. I mean, look, I can tell you right now, if everybody probably felt the same way, if there was going to be a Japanese player who was going to stop that run, they would have wanted it to be TOKIDO.
Of course, yeah. We all feel the same way, of course, I think, James. I mean, it's been one of those weekends, you know. We all come together to celebrate fighting games, and as he said, fighting games are great.
Damn it, why did he have to say that?
Well, I know, you guys don't know, that's what got James the worst. It almost got me too, I won't lie. It wouldn't be EVO without that view, would it? And there he is. You mentioned Punk, yeah. I mean, he's got to feel some kind of way after that. What a crazy run he had in this bracket. The favorite to win Evolution, just upset by TOKIDO.
I can't say enough about Punk. I can't say enough about how great of a player he is.
We talked so much about it, but we're going to head to the award stage there. We're going to have the interviews and to go over all the players who performed so well this weekend. Let's get down to the stage there, hear what they have to say about the awards.
Also in 7th place, Filipino champ! In 5th place, please cheer for Monkey! Also tied for 5th. Give it up for Knuckle Dude! In 4th place, Itabashi Zenki! In 3rd place, Kazunoko! In 2nd place, get loud for Pong! And in 1st place, the new Street Fighter World Champion, TOKIDO!
There it is, your champion of Evolution this year, 2017, Tokido. And you can see how much it means to him. And, you know, Punk in second place, of course. You know, it's got to be an emotional moment for him as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it's funny because I get so emotional about this every year. But you know what? Like, Tokido said it best. There's no other better way to say it. Fighting games are great. The fact that they bring all these people together to play for one hobby like this, at an event like this, thousands of people speaking just like the universal language of the fighting game, and they come back year after year after year, even though they know they're not going to win. They come here and they say, you know what, I'm going to be going 1-2, 0-2, I don't care. But what keeps bringing them back, you know? And it's
that fighting games are great.
Fighting games are great, and I really do I want to repeat a quote from our good friend Z, because he said this a few years ago, and it's always been one of my favorite quotes. And you know, you wonder why these people come back and year after year to play. And he said, Evo is love. L-O-V-E. If when you hold that L and run it back, Evo.
Yeah.
And that is the best way to put it. Evo is love. The people come back because this event is unlike anything else in the entire video game world.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible year. Thanks for joining me as always, James. It was good to have the tears this year.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
All right, and thank you guys. Thank you everybody at home for watching. And we will see you again next year for EVO 2018.
It's here! Evolution 2017 is here, and we are just about to get started with all of the action going on all weekend long.
If you're not here to see the venue, you're missing out. A ton of people are here. It's going to be an amazing weekend. The best in the world are here to play.
There is just killer after killer. You can sense the hype. The tension is palpable. Jumping right into our first match.
Gets up.
Arnold's ready.
Went and did it. Just went and did it.
Not dead yet.
enough.
The magic pixel. Oh, wow.
Oh, he just reached out and caught him.
They just have to make it as exciting as possible. The game just is engineered that way, right?
It is.
Here we go.
That's big.
Here we go.
That is big, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, down to the wire. Command grab! Don't wait! Get it! It's over! He's got it! He's got it! It's over! That's it! Wins it for 2017! Finally! He did it! Waterworks everywhere! It's a waterfall here in Las Vegas, Nevada!
That expression from Zadi said everything.
Nobody's watching, but I know you're watching this gear.
Does he burst? Is he gonna burst? He does it! It's over!
Johnny!
Tokido takes it! And he got it! Is he in there?
Unbelievable! This is gonna combo! Will he jump? He does not! And Honeybee stays alive! One more match!
Dragon called it. He called it, and he gets it. Dragon takes EVO 2017. Mango versus Armada, a storied rivalry. Maybe the last stock of EVO.
Oh my God!
We did not see the repeat of Royal Flush.
Wow!
3-1 Armada.
Grand Finals, Mandalay Bay Arena.
No more chip for Chris G.
Oh,
That's
and
it.
we got your new Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 champion.
This is the grand final. We thought Destiny always leads them to the same place.
He's gonna have a pixel. Can he survive this?
Oh,
He does it.
no, and Ryusei takes it over Fenrich.
This is love. This is Tekken.
The killers are waiting in the sea.
Know what time it is. Grand Finals coming up. We have another epic battle between Zero and Salem.
Oh, that was select.
It's Beast versus Beast right here.
Oh, what a catch!
What a catch right there. Bounce him up off the jab. We got a bracket reset. But the screws are, oh my Lord. Is this how it is?
Oh my God.
Over. It is over, Salem. He did it. Snatches victory from the claws of defeat.
MVG Salem is your EVO 2017 champion.
Believe you could be so much more, so much born and there's so much force. Hear my roar, spread my wings till the clouds drip ink and I hear my source. Hear my name, echo through the halls of the legends I transcend, pen my lore. Speak my flame and I burn louder as the crowds keep shouting and they light my sword. Hear me sing, rise me up from the dust that I struck in the winds of change. Raise my gain, up my signal till the sound peaks out when they spot my stage. Shadows of Arcadia fall and rain and mythology written into the sound I play. Lights all fade, and I came here to fight against destiny to test my fate, test my will. I came here to stand in the presence of giants and every myth they built. Time stands still. I came here to etch a moment inside history that time can't fill. I breathe life in a dream instilled in the hearts and minds of every hope fulfilled. I stand on a precipice elevated in elements legendarily imminent that can't be killed. Crack the floor and fall. Shatter every wall, the Presidium force into a stone I know. Fight the titans with a bolt of lightning that I locked inside me that I can't control. I grew from nothing, I sparked into the stars through an ether spilled into the soul I art. Speak my choice, I light the fires of a brand new era as they hear my voice.
Evolve till I'm more than what they ask of me, till I fly in ways you can't believe, through a sky I know, on a blue horizon, in a dream I hold. My hands keep shaking, but my heart keeps strong, though my legs keep aching, my voice keeps on.